Good morning. Well, I guess it's almost afternoon now. We're doing shorter days, of course. We got our third hiker, Axel, with us now. Last night, we got to camp with a guy who's through hiking eastbound. His trail name is Blue. Really, really nice guy. He's a retired law enforcement and really, really interesting guy to talk to, and we had a lot of fun camping with him. Sky is overcast. We had a little bit of rain last night. The shelter where we're headed to is Big Bear, and it has water, so we don't have to do any kind of water carries and watching how much we use at camp. Man, we were talking about it. If we had had another week to add on to this thing, we would have made it. It would have been easy to accomplish, but when I had my 0 day, I had my old shoes in my car. So now I'm in my old worn out hikers. But y'all, I'm pain free. I am not hurting with every step. So that's going to make the rest of this trip really enjoyable. So anyway, oops. We're going to keep hiking on, maybe find a pretty place to stop for lunch, and then move on up to our shelter. So we're here at Big Bear Shelter for tonight, and then tomorrow we decided that the next spot we had planned to camp at, because it's a dry camp and we have a lot of uphill to do first thing in the morning tomorrow, we didn't want to have to carry like 3 liters of water up that. So we decided that we're going to do a longer day tomorrow and press on and get to a shelter that does have water. And then after that is another shelter where some friends are going to be meeting us, bringing us some treats and giving us some company. So I'm super excited about that. It's a cool thing to look forward to. I don't know what they brought us, but I can't wait to find out. All right, it's starting to get a little dark, but I want to make sure to give you a little view of what the situation is outside of Big Bear Shelter here, but it's just absolutely beautiful. This is our view looking at the shelter. And we're in the shelter right now because it started raining. But it seems to have stopped. So the way this campsite's set up, if you come and look over here, there's a creek down here that usually always has water. And even if it's not flowing at least this good, either up or downstream, you can find some little pools of water to draw from. But man, look at this. This is just right here, and then campfire and shelter. This is, from what I understand, one of the first shelters that was ever built. We're going to try to make it to Big Branch Shelter tomorrow, and hopefully get a little bit of early sleep tonight. All right, guys. See ya. All right, y'all. We're ready to go night hiking. starting to get morning time now. We've been hiking up, and up. And now we got this really cool view. I don't know how well it's gonna come out, but it's really pretty. Nice little reward for the climb we just did. Look how cute this is with the little flowers. Come walking up and you get some happy purple little flowers to greet you to the shelter. Aww. So this is Blue Mountain Shelter. And it's also one of the early shelters. It's about the same as Big Bear. This one has steps, some wooden steps going to it, where Big Bear just had some rocks set up. Really pretty setting. But this one is a dry camp, so whatever water you have that you're going to need from here on to the next water source, you're going to have to carry up here with you. But sure is a pretty walk getting here. Alright, so Axel has found a little flying squirrel on the trail, and you can see his little wings, but he's quite dead, and his head is all goopy up to about there, and then he's fine. So she thinks that what's happened here is a snake tried to eat it and couldn't get it down or something and regurgitated it back up.
Somebody did.
But
it sure is mucusy.
He's very mucusy. He's also very dead. So she's sitting here laughing because Axel's got her toes all nice and painted, and they're so cute and pretty. And then I look down at my feet, and
Train wreck.
Yeah, it's kind of a train wreck. So I've seen this on videos before, and it's kind of funny. There's a barbed wire fence, and instead of making a place for people to be able to walk through, they built a whole entire thing so that people can walk over the barbed wire fence. Yay! Hiking in the rain! If any of you have hiked with me before, you know how I love a rainy day to hiking. We're like 3 miles away from the shelter, and all of a sudden it started getting really dark. We're like, wow, look how dark it is. Then all of a sudden it kind of started sprinkling a little bit, and then it was like someone just turned the shower on. So I got my umbrella. Woohoo! I love my little trucking umbrella. Blaine's got a trucking umbrella also, and then Axel up there has got a raincoat on, so we're just trudging along. Our feet are wet, but it's okay. Look, there's a little turtle. Take cover, dude. It's raining. Good morning. All right, we are on our way to passing our 100-mile mark. 100 miles hiked, not 100 trail miles because of some logistic stuff. We had to go down 2 miles to grab a shuttle, hike back up 2 miles back to where we started after the shuttle let us back off after our zeros. So that adds 4 miles to our hike. So we stayed down at Big Branch Shelter last night, and the ghost, one of our hiking buddies, had said that that place creeps him out. And we're like, oh, we didn't see anything creepy. And as we were laying down to go to sleep, like this like eerie, almost like church music starts like coming down through the hills. It was really eerie. Right now, hiking through this really pretty, scenic, picturesque area. The clouds are not down to us yet, but they're all in the trees. It makes it look really, really cool. Tonight, we are headed to Archer Shelter. They'll give us a 12-mile day. Yesterday, we did 17 miles. Blue's been keeping in contact, and he should be finishing up today. So we are at the Irons Fork. Oh, it's just so pretty. I mean, this is the crossing. We don't have to get wet. And it's just so picturesque. I mean, look at that. I think if somebody was to ask me what's the most memorable moment of this trip, as of right now, I think it'll be this right here. Because this is God's creation.